Welcome, welcome, Virgo. Okay, guys, I'm obviously on vacay / handling things for a family member who's passed away. So I thought I'd come and give you a little scenery and a lot of noise. I'm moving around a lot, guys, so please remain patient with me. I thank you so much for your support. Welcome to my channel. My name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot, and today we will be doing Virgos. Virgo, that's you. June 2019 monthly general reading. We're going to go by week. How is Virgo feeling for each week of the month? Then we're going to continue with the love reading. That's more specific to how you're feeling, your mate's feeling. And then we continue on to VIMEO with the extended love reading, where we'll go more into how your mate's feeling. More about the obstacles, and then we get advice for those obstacles. For those obstacles. And welcome to my channel. All right, let's uplift all the energies. Woo. Of all the Virgos. And I'm connecting with all the Virgos. Now we're going to start by week. First, actually, I'm going to pull from the Wisdom Oracle deck. This is the Wisdom Oracle deck. If you're interested in any of the decks, some of the decks that I'm using, that is below. Sorry again for all the noise. But we're going to get the overall feel for the month of June. Ooh, okay. Now, you know, things pop out of my hand all the time. Do you think I have time for that out here? You see how high up I am? If it falls off the cliff, I mean, somebody's going to get a message right on top of their head. So what we received was flexibility. Hopefully you guys can see that. Going the distance. Change in the wind. And all that glitters is gold. All that glitters. But this is about whether or not something that's perceived to be one way is actually that way, or is it another way. So basically, overall, so far the message for you guys is, to me, changes are coming. Remain flexible. You've been in this long enough. There's something that you're misperceiving. You're not seeing it in the way that it actually is. So let me get a little more clarity about that. Again, please excuse all of that noise. So let's go ahead and find out by week, using the Sacred Oracle deck. By week, how is Virgo doing the first week? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. So we receive Divas. This is about that energies from crystals, getting assistance for balancing. And then we also receive angel assistance, purification, and sound. We receive sound and angel assistance in reverse. So some of y'all don't want to hear it. You're not even trying to hear what's really going on here. It's like you don't even want to hear from Spirit. It's like you put forth all this effort. You put forth all this effort, and I feel like some of you are trying to maybe leave something behind. But you don't even want to talk about it anymore. This is the second week. The third week, we have protection for the Virgos. And what do we have for the fourth week, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit, for June. All right, so you remain protected through the end of the week, through the end of the month. So now we're going to get a little deeper into what's really going on here. We're going to use the Heart is Tarot Oracle deck. And we're going to start off with the beginning of the month. So you have angel assistance around you, but we have Divas. Some of you may be utilizing crystals in order to protect yourself or to remain protected. But you now want to know what this is about. So this is about you trying to release. Again, you guys are trying to release someone. You're bored with the same old, same old. I would love to hear your comments and how this resonates with you. As you know, I love to hear your comments. This is a general read, so make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for more clarity. Here we're more so talking about the Virgo, but when it starts with the love reading, we'll be talking about the Virgo and their partner, so it can also go vice versa. So you just take it how it resonates with you, okay? But like I said, some of you are trying to let go. You're trying to let someone go. I think you don't want to do it anymore. You're like, I'm not feeling it. Right now, your sacral chakra came out, so there's a sense of nervousness here, but you're not ready to move on. Did you guys see that like turn around in my hand? I mean, I just wonder if you saw that. It came up right, moving on, but then it turned around right with the wind. That ain't nothing but spirit. I love it. I love nature, right? So you're nervous about continuing. I don't even think you really want to release this person, but you're tired of the cycle. You're tired of remaining in the cycle. You want to heal. Okay, so this is also the star in the traditional tarot deck. So this is about you having hope as well. So it's like, I feel like you're kind of back and forth in regards to this, whoever this person is, or a job, because this is a general reading, so this could pertain to a job as well. But you guys know I'm nosy, so. And then we also have balancing coming out in reverse. So this is like justice. This is in reverse. So some of you are just not in an equal situation, or it's not an imbalanced situation. So some of you may need to use the divas, use crystals in order to help ground you, in order to remain good. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and look at this angel assistance, because y'all apparently are ignoring this, okay, Virgo? So you're, you know, spirit is with you always. So it's not about whether or not spirit is with you. This is about whether or not you want to listen. And I feel like some of you have blocked it. I mean, I'm really feeling like many of you have blocked it. You don't want to hear it. You're like, I'm done. Virgo, let's clarify. Ooh, angel assistance for Virgo. Still knocking out of my hand, but Lord knows, this blows off this cliff, we're going to be done. Or off this balcony, we're going to be done. Okay, so some of you guys are feeling lonely. This is like the 5 of Pentacles. So some of you guys are feeling lonely. You don't want to take the lead anymore. It's like you've been patient. You've been patient. You like, don't tell me to breathe. I've been breathing. You've been patient. So it's like but I feel like this is still keeping you up at night. But this is not over. This is the world in reverse. It's not over. This is also Aries. So this is about controlling something. You feel like you have no control. You feel like you don't have any options. So someone feels like someone is manipulating them. You don't want to be manipulated anymore, I'm hearing. In love. So this is in love. This is regarding love here. This could be someone from the past, but this is the Lovers. This could also be Gemini. Some of you could be also dealing with the water sign, but this is about new love coming to fruition. But I feel like someone no longer wants to be the lead, doesn't want someone to control them anymore, manipulate them anymore. And I feel like you're like, well, what am I supposed to do? So you're trying to purify yourself. So some of you are trying to cleanse yourself, let someone go. This is about purging. So Virgo, you're trying to purge someone that you've been in a relationship for a very long time. And I feel like, you know, this is somebody who, you know, you really thought would give you all of this. You know, someone who you really thought you could be successful with. And I'm seeing this Empress again. So this could be a mother or father of your child as well. Someone's trying to purify themselves, cleanse themselves of someone who they may have a child with. So you don't want newness with this person. This came in reverse. This is about new vitality, brand new beginnings. But I feel like you don't see this happening. And I'm seeing children here. And look, you guys are trying to detach. So this is about that purification. Some of you are trying to step away from someone who, and I'm going to leave it at that. I just said it. I'm not going to repeat myself. But someone who has, you know, you may have children with. Now let's see what this sound is coming up to, because sound is usually about you speaking up for yourself, using your 4th chakra. But here What's going on here with this sound? You're not speaking up for yourself. This is the sun. Maybe not speaking up for your children, because the sun is usually about children as well. Illumination, bringing light to a subject, bringing light to. You're not going with the flow. You're bringing. So someone's not speaking up about how they made 3-3. Someone's not speaking about how they want to. It looks like someone wants to reunite here. You may see a future with this person. You want to step up to this person. You want to reach out to this person. And then you want to reunite with this person. So this is like 3 of Wands and 3 of Cups. So you're not talking about how you want to reunite. It's like you want to detach, but you really want to stay. Again, to me, this is a little bit of both, Virgo. So let's go ahead and move. Ooh. Yeah, like I said earlier, you're not seeing things from this other person's perspective. This is about observation, different perspectives, seeing things from different angles here, if you notice that there. Okay, so this is about perspectives. How are you seeing this? This is also about judgment. This is the judgment card in the traditional deck. So this is about you seeing things from a different perspective. This is like you, but you refuse to see things from another person's perspective. Not that you refuse, it's just that you're not seeing it from another person's perspective. So you don't really feel what they're really going through. So let's just look at this protection here. Let me see why Virgo feels like they need protection, or what protection you will be receiving, because I feel like you're always protected. And but I see that because you have the divas here, you may need to continue to protect yourself or wear certain things to help ground yourself or what have you. But let me see what this protection is about. It's not a bad thing. Let's see what this protection is about. Maybe some of you are protecting your child, protecting someone. But this is the 3rd going into the 4th week. So this is about a tower that fell, that someone does not want to rebuild. But I feel like you can be successful in this. I feel like you're working on it. But someone doesn't want to be conflicting. You don't want any conflict. You don't want any conflict. You coming out of this place. This is 3 of Swords in reverse. But someone doesn't want any conflict. But I see someone's trying to come in and bring protection. They want to work on this situation. Yep. Someone wants to come together with you, Virgo. Now, again, this is not necessarily a love reading, but this seemed like a lot of love, doesn't it? Some of you could be coming together when it comes to a job as well, especially since we have money here also. But you may have been in a job that was very flexible, and you've been in it for a long time, and maybe you don't feel secure in this job anymore. So some of you may be trying to seek the truth towards the end of the month regarding love and regarding just your insight. I feel like some of you may be reaching out to someone for advice, because we do have the High Priestess here, but you're seeking the truth. You're looking for the truth. You feel like some of you may have felt manipulated, and you're still seeking truth here. But I see, you know, whatever this is, you don't want to feel abandoned anymore, or you don't want to be abandoned. But I feel like by the end of the month, you may not feel abandoned anymore. As we go into Cancer season. So we have no conflict. We have 5, 5, 5s. We have 3s. This is about your foundation. And some of you just still feel shook. Your foundation is just still feeling a bit shook, Gemini. So let me just go ahead and move on. Let me get your advice for this general read. I'm pulling out the Oracle Chakra Oracle deck. I started using this with VIMEO and I love it. So let me see what advice comes out for you guys for Virgo during your general read. And then I'll use it again probably with maybe I'll use it again with the love reading, but let me see. Thank you, Spirit. What advice do we have for Virgo as they're going through this process? Wow. Have faith in miracles. Look at that. So this is also about remaining hopeful, obtaining support, and also about your spirituality. So for those of you who are losing momentum because you've been in the rat race way too long, Spirit is asking you guys to be a little more flexible, be patient. Change is here. And what you really think is going on, I feel like, so let me tell you how I'm feeling. I feel like some of you really have this perspective that things are a certain way. And I'm really specifically talking about relationships. Like someone may be in a relationship with someone, or maybe around someone, or maybe away from you, and your mind is just running rampant. So you are at a place where you're not quite sure if this is real, whether or not this will continue. And it's like your mind is just running rampant. So any faith that you had in this relationship, this person and you, or this relationship moving in a direction, or even job, because I keep hearing job as well. It's because of this, you keep thinking the worst. And what I'm seeing is changes occurring regardless if you see it or not. So like I'm saying, you're not seeing things from a certain perspective because you're stuck on just your own vision. You're only looking at how you're seeing things. But there's so much more going on here. So like I said, there's so many ways you could look at this. And the only way I can make this simple to you is if you just, for instance, if you look at something from the top versus the bottom. When you're looking at something from the bottom, or if you're at a bad place, depending upon where you are, and I hate to say bad because that's a judgment. But if you're feeling a certain way and you're feeling like, I feel terrible, or if you're at the bottom of the barrel, if you're feeling at your lowest point in life, only thing you could do is rise. But you may be at the same point someone else is at, and they look at that as, wow, I've come up because I've been down there. I've been lower than you. So from their perspective, they made a come up, whereas to you, that's not enough for you, right? That's not enough for you. I mean, it could be money. It could be, like I said, a person, love, job. But if you've had nothing, and if you suffered all your life, then getting a little something, you know, you're like, wow, that's a come up. But if you've had, I'm hearing a silver spoon in your mouth, and I'm not even saying a silver spoon like a Trump silver spoon, but I'm talking about like a silver spoon, like a, you know, even an average, like as far as I'm concerned, like a lot of middle class in America, you know, as far as I'm concerned, they're above middle class. And I mean, especially when it comes to other countries. But the point is, you may not see it that way. You may feel as though, okay, this is average for me, I want more, so you want to move up. All of that to say, it's about perspective. So I'm asking you today, Spirit is asking you to be flexible, go the distance. Change is coming, change is here. It's not even coming, it's here. But you have to have faith. So you have to remain faithful, look at things from a different perspective, recognize that you are protected. And if you're feeling like purifying, do what you got to do. But let me make it clear to you that flexibility is what's going to help you go all the way here and make it over that finish line. Okay? And that was your message. That was a message for somebody. But nonetheless, I hope this resonated with you. Make sure you definitely leave your comments below. This is the end of the general reading. I'm about to continue on with the love reading, the he said, she said spread, talking about how you're feeling, your mate's feeling. This also could be about breakups, coming back together, things of that nature. So even if you're not with them anymore, this can also be for singles and couples. So it's up to you. Take it how it resonates. If one side may feel more like it you than the other, it may also sound vice versa. And so I'm going to just make it clear to you, it could go either way. So just take it how it resonates. And like I said, I love to hear your comments and how it resonates with you overall. Okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the romance. The romance oracle deck, where we're going to get more into your emotions, get more into what's really going on here. Okay, we're already 19 minutes in. Okay. All right, we're pulling out the wisdom oracle deck, guys. Okay, the big dogs. Okay, we're pulling out the big dogs, guys. So I hope you guys can hear me. I keep leaning forward because I want to make sure you guys can hear me. But if you can't, just turn it up a little bit. Turn it up a little louder. Shots, 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 shots. That's what I should be doing. Like shots, 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 shots. No, that's not what I'm doing here. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and look at your past, present, and future for Virgo and their mate. This right now is for the Virgo portion, and then we're going to do the mate after this, and then we'll continue on to Vimeo to talk more about the mate, get more into your obstacles, and then get you some love advice, okay? So Virgo past. And if the past resonates with you, then most like the current and the near future will as well, okay? Let's see what the near future. Another wants to come over. For Virgo, past, present, and future. Here we go. All right, somebody's coming out of codependent relationships. All right, so I'm just saying, stay positive because someone is definitely coming out of some type of addiction. Okay? Let's go ahead and start off here. In the past here, we received You Deserve Love. This came in reverse. So this is how Virgo was feeling. Then we also have staying optimistic about your love life. And then we also have here, this could be the one, which came in reverse. So you started to doubt who you were with. And then we have codependency here in reverse. So right now, Virgo, some of you, I'm hearing abandonment. Some of you have been abandoned here in the past to where you feel like, I don't think you know that this may have been what you were giving off. But this is talking about making you feel like maybe you felt abandoned. But right now you're remaining optimistic. Positive thinking brings you romance. In the near future though, I'm seeing that, you know, I feel like you thought this person could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. But I feel like this person may have been in a codependent relationship and you thought it could not work. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So let's go ahead and get some clarity about all of this. We're going to also look into your emotions, how you're feeling. But let's go ahead back here in the past. And like I said, if the past resonates, then most likely the rest will as well. Which is why I hit up the past. Like some people be like, why are you doing the past? Because I want to. No, because it helps you also, Virgo. All right, Virgo, you all up in this, okay? We have the Hermit here. We have the Queen of Swords here. We have money. Feeling gracious for the money proposal. Someone here is being in limbo. Maybe about a water sign. We saw this High Priestess come up before. Yeah, this is in regards to abandonment. Some of you may have been abandoned by a water sign, someone of high authority. In this case here, maybe a female or male, but someone who is maybe highly psychic, someone who is very sensitive. But this is what's coming up for you. And then we also have the Knight of Cups here. So I see an offer that was placed on the table here, but someone didn't know what they wanted to do. And they thought they was moving towards their destiny. I want to see what their destiny really is. And then we also have abandonment here in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. So that's what we saw earlier in your monthly, this sense of feeling abandoned. So I feel like someone left you feeling alone. Let me see who. Okay, I'm seeing this water sign here again. Now we're seeing the Queen of Water. So we have Knights, the Queen, intuition of water. So Virgo, I feel like someone left you feeling abandoned. They chose to be with someone else who they felt as though was a part of their destiny. I want to get some clarity here in regards to this Wheel of Fortune. Thank you, Spirit. What's this destiny? What is this? What do they feel like their fortune was with? Maybe they left you for an earth sign here. They may have felt like they didn't see a future with you and there was a lack of intimacy. But I feel like someone, and it could be an Aries, but because I saw this Magician earlier. All right, well, let's keep on going. Because, you know, sometimes I try to make a lot of sense out of this, and you guys know what's going on, but sometimes I don't. So I would love to hear your comments in regards to this. Let me see what else comes out in regards to this you deserve love. Again, this is about abandonment, feeling abandoned, Virgo. Okay, that's it. Oh, no, it's not. Ah, I'm seeing a Cancer now. Okie dokie. The Hermit and a Cancer. And it looks like someone walked away, but I feel like someone came back. Because I feel like someone's trying to release a burden or run from responsibilities even. So let's go ahead and move on to staying optimistic. So Virgo, you're staying optimistic now about this relationship. So you're trying to remain positive, and I see that definitely coming. Maybe you feel like you're not working on this, but clarify this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you feel like you're not working on a relationship, perhaps even with the fire sign. I'm seeing this Queen of Wands here. I see a child. I see a mother and a child. So this could be a father and a child. But I just feel like there's no movement forward here. There's no movement forward. But you're still trying to remain positive. And you know that this is not over. This is the World in reverse. But you're not sad anymore. You know, if you were feeling sad here in the past, you're coming out of that. But I'm seeing this Six of Swords again. And I'm seeing the Nine of Cups here in reverse. So some of you may be still thinking about someone who left, who may have been deceitful even. And I'm seeing this Earth sign again. Okay, so it could be an Earth sign, male or female. Because I'm seeing here an air sign and an earth sign together. And I feel like they did it for money. They were at crossroads here, but I feel like they moved forward with money. I feel like they maybe weren't stable for whatever reason. But nonetheless, I would love to hear your comments. Just let me know if this is you, okay? Let's go ahead and see how Virgo is feeling during this first week of the month. By the way, did I tell you what this is for? So yeah, this is for June 5th through the 15th. June 5th through the 15th. How is Virgo feeling? Okay, I keep seeing a lot of nurturing. I'm just saying, this is to me like indicative of a water sign, mother, or someone who is extremely nurturing here. So staying optimistic about your love life. So I feel like Virgo, this is you. You are the nurturing one. See, seeking your destiny. Someone really is trying to move towards their destiny and seek courage to move towards their destiny. And here's that change again, guys. Change is unavoidable. Someone's showing who they really are after they let go, after someone let go, okay? And I think you see that. Hence the reason why you're not so sad anymore. I even feel like somebody's trying to come back after they left you, abandoned you for someone else, perhaps someone with more money or something along those lines, or someone who may have been a little more stable, Virgo. But I see like you're seeing this now. You're starting to realize this now. And so it's making your situation feel not all so bad now, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to this could be the one. So some of you thought that this could be the one, but you saw that someone had some codependencies, maybe perhaps in dealing with a mother or father of their child, that someone was holding on and you felt like they could never. But again, look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I just want to show you. This is the Devil card. These are both addiction cards, both of them in reverse. So this is just more confirmation that someone's coming out of an addictive situation, an addictive pattern. When I see the Devil, this is a pattern. This is not just drinking or liquor. It can be drugs or something like this, but it also could be a pattern that someone just can't come out of. So I'm seeing that someone here is coming out of a pattern. This could be you, Virgo, who this is. So now I'm going to have to ask, who's coming out of a pattern? Who's coming out of this addiction? Is this Virgo? Yeah, Virgo, this may be you here. Because I see that someone is moving towards, because this is someone who was in a crossroads. And then I'm also seeing here someone who is very financially, maybe lucky even, but someone financially stable, because I'm seeing the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. So someone who's moving towards their money. They are coming out of an addictive pattern. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, so let me go ahead and find out how your partner's feeling real quick, and then we're going to continue over on Vimeo. So let's go ahead and find out past, present, and future. How is Virgo's partner feeling during the same time, June 5th through 15th? Past for Virgo's partner. I hope you guys enjoyed this view. Some of you guys were asking me, can you change the view? I would love to change the view. I'm just saying, I would love to change my view. And I'm changing the view. Here you go. Now you got all of that beautiful water. It's gorgeous. Express your love came in reverse for your partner. So some of you may have been separated, or maybe someone, and I feel like that's that abandonment that happened. Someone that wasn't talking. Maybe you guys weren't talking here in the past. So from your partner's perspective, they felt like they called in their soulmate, and they felt like you were their true love. So this is what they received, expressing your love. It came in reverse. This is about go ahead and make that romantic gesture. But I feel like someone either turned the other person down, or they're not accepting that offer, or someone didn't make an offer that someone wanted, and that therefore they were turned down. And then we also have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations, visualizations help bring you two together. This came also in reverse. But this person feels like you're their true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So this is like that twin flame energy as well. And let me see what the near future holds for you from your partner's perspective. Retreat and past life relationships. So whoever this is definitely a twin flame here. They feel like you're the twin flame now. In the near future, they're going to know. This is like a stronger version of just true love. This is not just true love. This is twin flame love. And this person's wanting to retreat. They want to take time to disconnect from the world with you, with their past love. Okay, so we're going to move further into this over on Vimeo. If I see you there, if this resonates with you, I would love to see you there. If not, make sure you guys thumbs up as you roll on out. I love you guys. Make sure you also hit the bell if you're subscribing. That way you will know when the videos are coming out. I'm also going to try to continue with the weeklies this month, but like I said, because I'm out of town, and I'm just trying to at least get you guys your monthlies. But if I can pick up on the weeklies like towards the end of the month, I will. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Blessings, love, and light. Bye-bye, Virgo.